You want to be different, you got to work different. Big LOTTI gang, what's good? Throw the fours up in the chat and welcome back to another episode of our new workout series, Countdown to Training Camp. Hold the applause, hold the applause. Now, if you haven't watched the disclaimer from the very first video of this series, I suggest that you watch that before we get into this workout video. But in short, let me just give y'all a quick little rundown in case y'all are lazy like me. Long story short, this is not an advice workout series. The reason being is because I'm preparing for training camp as you guys are already in season or already going through preseason workouts. So these workouts are not recommended if you're in season already or going through preseason with your team. Now, if you have the luxury of being able to incorporate some of these workouts into your own training schedule, by all means do so. But just know that I warned you beforehand. I'm just simply sharing the part of my journey that I'm in right now. So now that that's out the way, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss another video. We're hitting the upper body today. I know y'all see the retwist. Y'all see a slight little cut, nothing too crazy, but you already know the vibes. Look good, feel good, lift good. Let's get into it. So if you've been watching, you know that we started Monday with leg day. This new split is nasty work. And the split is gonna be in the description of all these videos. Moving on to upper body, we still getting that work in. We still have putting our heaviest movements at the beginning of the week. That way we can work through the long-term fatigue later on in the week. Now, I know that sounds crazy. This is why I say don't do these workouts if you're in season or if you're already going through preseason workouts with your team. It's supposed to be hard because we're preparing for training camp, which is what my preseason is. But we're gonna start off the routine. We usually start off every routine with pull-ups, and we're still gonna do that today, but we're also gonna take some time at the beginning of this workout, reinforce some good posture, decompress the spine with some dead hangs. Now, there's a whole bunch of good benefits that you get from straight up dead hangs. The main ones that I like: decompressing of the spine, stability in the shoulders, stretching all the muscles in the upper body, a little bit of grip strength, quick 20 to 30 second hang to start. Oh, back feeling good. Now we're just gonna knock out 2 sets of pull-ups. Moving on to bench press, and we're gonna start off just warming up. 135 on the bar, nothing crazy. Quick little 15 reps. Make sure we feeling good here. Too easy. Let's get to the real work now. So now we got 255 on the bar, and this is gonna be our heaviest weight of the day because we're actually doing 2 sets of pause reps first. Holding the stretch at the bottom and really working on that raw power output into the bench press. This is where we get more explosive upper body power. Now that we're done with our pause reps, drop the weight and add more reps, and this is where we work that muscular endurance. Moved on to our drop sets. 225 for as many reps as we can. I'm gonna aim for about 8 to 10. Going to another drop set, 185, and we're burning out from there. Damn. Whew. Some of y'all about to be, oh, lock your arms out all the way up. First off, most of the time I do that. Y'all see how long my fucking arms are though, okay? It's a long way up. So all of you 5'4" motherfuckers with only a 5-foot wingspan where your range of motion look like this no matter what, can shut the hell up. Nah, I'm just joking. All jokes aside, not locking up keeps the tension on the muscle throughout the entire movement. So when we're aiming for muscular endurance, we're trying to put the chest muscles through as much stress as possible, keeping ourselves safe in the process, of course. We want that tension throughout the entire set. That's why you see most people rest at the top before they get that last rep out the tank. Let's move on to the next workout though. So next up, we got these hang cleans into a press, focusing on the upper portion of the hang clean. Yes, we're gonna use our legs to initiate the momentum, transfer power from the lower body to the upper body. It's gonna be a little bit of a push press. 3 sets, 6 reps. You wanna be different, you gotta work different. Moving on to these lateral raises, we got 4 sets, but the first 2 sets, we're loading up that weight. We got the 45s in hand, slight bend in the elbows, keeping the tension on that lateral head for the entire set. Y'all have seen this form before. Y'all know in basketball, we play with our hands up. We don't play with our hands down by our side the whole time. Every time you shoot, we hold our follow through, right? Hands up on defense, constant tension on the shoulders. So we just finished up loading up the weight while keeping tension on the shoulders the whole time. Now we're gonna work full range of motion, muscle at peak contraction, or super range of motion, whatever you wanna call it, lateral raises. Drop the weight to about 15s, maybe 20s, all the way up and all the way back down. Moving on to these single arm, cross-body, cable chest flies. That's a mouthful, pause. But we got a little bit of torso rotation incorporated with this, full stretch. And we're gonna turn. Finishing out this workout with a superset. We're gonna do these body weight dips. Once we're about 1 or 2 reps away from failure, we're gonna hold at the top. We're gonna tuck our knees for our hanging crunches, another burnout. And we're doing that superset 2 times to failure. Let's see what the final pump looking like.
Now, we weighed in at 212 today, and we're not looking too bad. Even though I don't work out for aesthetics, it's good to see the change that the workouts are having on my body. Definitely feeling leaner, but not OD light. Now, I wanted to get some work on the court after this, but I was in the worst situation. Not enough to run full court 5, but too many people to have a basket to myself to get a workout in. So, I guess I'm running 3s today. Felt pretty good getting into my shots, but do not let this dunk fool you. Now, I don't know if it's because I was traveling or if the leg day before this was really taking this much of a toll. So, I chose to focus more on creating jumpers for myself. I was feeling pretty crafty, but you know I had to shoot the weights off a little bit. So, some of the early jumpers was not falling. I know y'all see my frustration because they're either rattling out or coming up just short. But I wound up getting myself in rhythm and they did start falling. Line it up, 3 ball, grrr. And I'm not gonna hold you. I just threw this pass in there because I thought it looked cool. But remember how I was talking about how my legs wasn't there today? Exhibit A? Yeah. Come on, B, we gotta finish those. Yeah, we just gonna play it safe and stay below the rim for today. But the guy guarding me was actually similar to me in stature and he could move pretty well. So it really put a lot of my contact moves to the test. You know, timing and finding a different angle. But I'm not gonna lie, this clip is gonna speak for itself. Yeah, if you can't tell, I was definitely frustrated with myself at this point. But all credit to bro, he's 235 and he low-key got up there. Can't finish them all, but that would have been crazy. Bro was mad cool about it too. Whole gym was joking about how these 2 strong-ass niggas just met in the air on some Thor versus Hulk bullshit. But back to the buckets to close out the day. Good little mid-range pull-up again. And with the game on the line, it's time for more bag work. calm half-court runs for the day. And you know I had to get bouncy before I got up out the gym. But it looks like dunking just wasn't in the cards for me today. You can see how pissed off I'm getting. But we can't go out like that. I'm leaving here with something. Got up for something basic one time and just barely got it to go. Not up to my standards, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Ignore my mini crash out session. Ease my pain by liking the video, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on them notifications so you don't miss another. Y'all know the vibes for me is peace, love, and happiness to everybody. Continue to stay safe, continue to stay on the grind. Big LOTTI gang, 4's up, we out.